What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Crystal. This is Bond Book Reviews, and I haven't seen you in a while. For those that are still here, thank you. Welcome back. Apologies in my absence. I do need to be honest with you, this is kind of like a semi-return. I'm back because the beautiful Mel from A Book Fiend named Mel has asked me to co-host Roll of Reads, so I'm here specifically to just do my Roll of Reads TBR for March and hopefully try and get some of my reading mojo back. But I think I owe you guys a bit of an explanation as to why I have been MIA, and then we'll dive into the roles, and then we'll come back and talk about what I'm going to be reading. But I guess it's time to finally announce. Anthony and I will be having twins in August. So I have been severely sick, severely tired, severely busy, and my lack of reading has been very atrocious. I think I've read 2 books so far in 2025, and because of this I have not had the motivation, the time, or the physical ability to film or feel like being in front of a camera. There you have it. I wrote a standalone and now I'm doing a duology, so yay! So without further ado, let's jump into Roll of Reads. So if you do not know what Roll of Reads is, it is a beautiful readathon hosted by the amazing Mel over at Book Fiend named Mel. I will have her link down below, as well as all the other amazing co-hosts that are being involved this year. It is based loosely on Dungeons and Dragons. It is a role-based game. There's some prompts, punishments, rewards. It's really, really fun. All the announcement video will be linked down below, as well as the Discord and the drive for you to be able to access all of the information that you need. But it is best that you go over to the announcement video to get all the information so you know how to play. But without further ado, let's jump into the roles, and then we'll come back and talk about which books I'm going to be reading. Okay, so it is time to do our roles. I have my spare prompts, my punishments, and my rewards. Obviously, my permanent prompts are in place, and these have all been randomly chosen. So we're going to roll a d6 to begin with to find out how many prompts I will be picking. And we are going with 4, which is actually probably quite good considering my motivation to read lately has been very much in the toilet. Okay, so roll number 1 is a 6, which is matches your outfit. You guys will have seen from the introduction video that I am wearing a set of pajamas, which is green. So I guess I'll try and find a green book that matches my outfit. Okay, number 2 is a 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is a 5-star prediction. Replace the prompt. Roll number 3 is an 11, which is a TBR vet. I actually have a lot in mind for that. Let's replace that prompt. And our 4th and final roll is a 2, which is a blind pick. Okay, let's go find out what we're reading. So as you would have seen, 4 very interesting prompts that are fairly easy to kind of like fit in what I'm feeling like, which is great because I need that right now. So the first prompt that I'm going to talk about is a 5-star prediction. So for this one, as you would have seen if you watched my January pick pong, is that for this year, I am trying to continue series that I already own, or commence series that I already own, that I own a lot of, and try and like get that series kind of down. That's just like my main goal. So the plan was that every single pick pong book that I needed to read had to be part of that series or off that series list. This is a month where things are going to be a little bit different because I'm not playing pick pong this month. I'm only playing Roll of Reads, but I'm still definitely trying to do series. So the book that I am going to be reading for this is Steve Kavanaugh's The Defense. This is book 1 in a series. I have read 13, which is book 5, I think, in this series, which I gave 5 stars, absolutely adored. So we're going to go back and we're going to read book 1 in this series. I think they're all kind of like books that can be read standalone that kind of follow a very similar detective or main character. I loved Steve Kavanaugh's first book that I read, and I have like 7 of the others in this series on my shelf, so it's about time that I pick one up. I'm in the mood for a like fast-paced thriller. I've kind of only been really reading like smutty romances or middle grades at the moment because it's all my brain can like process. So we're going to try a thriller this month and see how we go. So that's my 5-star prediction. For TBR Vet, I am doing the right thing, and I am going to be continuing a series. I'm going to be reading The Prodigy. This is by Mari Lou. It's the second book in the, I don't even know the name of this series, Legend series. I had the first one in this, 5 stars. I had a really good time with it. So I think it's about time that I continue it. I have all 3 on my shelf, so I may as well continue and maybe even be able to finish a whole series in 1 year, which like just not happen. And I found it very palatable, the first one, so I'm hoping that I can continue the second one and be able to palate it as easily as the first, because that's what I need right now. Now for blind pick, I will insert a clip here of how I got to this book, but pretty much I asked Alexa to pick me a random number between 1 and 4, because I was going to my like standalone shelf between 1 and 4, and then between 1 and 25, which is approximately how many books were on each shelf. So for blind pick, I am going to get Alexa to pick a random number between 1 and 4. That'll be the shelf that I read off, and 1 and 25 will be the book that I pick. So Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 25.
Here's a number between 1 and 25. It's 7.
Okay, so let's head over to the shelf where there's no light. 1, 2, 3 is the shelf, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're reading a Christmas romance in March. Why the hell not? Led me to a Christmas romance, which like I'm not really mad about, but also like not the right time of year, Alexa. So that's okay. For blind pick, we're going to be reading Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren, which, as I've mentioned, is a holiday romance, and that's all I really know about it, other than the fact that I really enjoyed Christina Lauren in the past. They're good writers, they're easy, palatable. Romance is definitely where I'm swinging at the moment, so I mean, we'll just go holiday romance in March. Why the hell not? Now, the last prompt that I got is match your outfit. I am currently in pajamas. It's like green floral kind of pajamas, so I couldn't pick one and that I liked, so I have 4 options that potentially kind of not really match my outfit, and you guys can vote down below which one you think I need to read, and that will be the one that I read that matches my outfit. So the first is The Boy, the Wolf and the Stars. The only reason why I really picked it was it's green and it's got like some trees on it, and like trees and flowers kind of relate. Then I had Lagoon by Nettie Okorafor. I will figure out how to pronounce that if this is the choice that you pick. Again, purely color based. The first one I picked was Soulmates, purely because it's a romance and it has like flowers on the cover. I don't know if you can see that. It's green. Now that I'm looking at it on camera, I'm realizing it's not great. And then the last one, which was the one I was trying to show this to Anthony and like be like, what about this one? What about this one? That I was just like, please just say yes to this one, because I want to be able to read a dark romance and like kind of ignore life at the moment. So I went with Credence by Penelope Douglas, and it's purely because it's green and it has trees on it, and trees and flowers are kind of similar. So that's kind of all I really had on my shelf that may even be remotely close to my outfit. So you guys can vote down below which one you think, and I will go with whatever you decide, because any and all of these interest me in some way or another. Some of them are romances, dark romances, weird like sci-fi mystery books, and middle grade, which is easy to palate. So why not? So there you have it. I will be reading 4 of the books in this stack. I have no idea which 4 they will be. I have no idea if I'll read all 4, but that is what I'm going to be doing for the month of March. It was really nice to be back in front of a camera, as random, as chaotic as it was. Adeline's asleep upstairs, and I'm now going to sit down and probably just watch One Tree Hill or Gilmore Girls or some kind of like comfort show instead of actually reading, because that's what I've been doing for the last 3 months. So anyways, more to hopefully come soon, sporadically throughout, whenever I feel like getting in front of a camera. Until then, thank you for being patient with me, and apologies that it is not as consistent as I would like, but thank you again, Mel, for asking me to be a part of this. Good luck in all of your roll of reads reading this year, and if you are going to read one of my host favorites, be sure to reach out to me and let me know which one, and I can talk to you about it, because there's a few on there that may require some debriefing. So thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you want to be a part of the conversation, you can drop a flower emoji in the comment, or you can let me know whether you think we are having 2 boys, 2 girls, or one of each. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.